Now we are going to create a table to find their unit rate and then create an equation. And let's start off with our example here. Marco earns $36.50 per hour. We know for sure that's important information. That's why we highlighted it. As an accountant, show that the relationship between the amount he earns, so show the relationship, amount he earns and the number of hours he worked is a proportional relationship. So we know that he is going to be paid at a constant rate because it has a proportional relationship. In the very end, we are going to be writing an equation. And if you notice, I boxed it because that's something I have to do. So let's start off with making a table first. Our table always consists of a independent and dependent. Earlier, you saw a horizontal table. Now we're going to just create a vertical table. So you are familiar with the different ways the tables are made. We know that one side has to be X and the other side is going to be Y. However, what does X represent and what does Y represent? Well, they gave it to us. One has to be the earning and one has to be the hours. Now ask yourself, X is the independent variable. Does the earning rely on hours or does the hours rely on earning? And with this be said, we know time is going to keep going. Our hours are going to keep going. So that's definitely the independent variable. And your earning, which is your money, depends on time. So let's fill out our table. And we always start out with whatever's given to us. So take a look at what's given to us. $36.50 per hour. So for the first hour, Marco makes $36.50. For the second hour, Marco's going to make $73 total. Now for the third hour, Marco will make $109. And for the fourth hour, Marco will make $146 total. Now let's find the unit rate. Well, remember, K is the constant, which is the unit rate, which is Y over X. So we know, taking a look at here first, $36.50 over 1 is going to equal $36.50. Our next one is 73 over 2, which is going to equal $36.50. Our next one at 3 hours is 109.50 over 3 hours. That's going to be $36.50. And if you haven't noticed it, there should be a pattern, 146 over 4. I made a mistake. That's going to be $36.50. So we know for sure Marco makes $36 every single hour and is constant. Now let's create an equation. And the equation is Y equal KX. K is equal to the unit rate. So we will write our equation as Y equals X is the number of hours, X is the numbers of hours, and Y equation.